Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Yoga Piano. I'm Liz.
I'm Mathis. How's everyone feeling today, this evening, this afternoon in California? I'm Mathis, like she said, and I'm going to be playing the piano for you. And Madame Liz will be doing the yoga, and we'll do the rest of the talking. But she has something to say, right? There's something happening here.
Oh, yes. So we're in New York City, and every evening at 7 p.m., all of New Yorkers are throwing their bodies out of the window to cheer for our essential healthcare workers. So at 7 p.m. in about 30 minutes, you might be hearing that. We'll take a moment to join in on that celebration. Just something for you to be aware of in case you hear shouting. Everything's fine. We're actually just trying to uplift the people out there on the front lines in our city. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into a comfortable seat. Take a big exhale out. And allow your eyes to close. Bringing hands to heart center. Beginning to rub those hands together, warming up the palms. Allow the hips, belly, and shoulders to release. A few more moments. A little bit faster. And hands to heart center, opening class with 3 chants of Om. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down to the thighs or the knees, whatever's most comfortable. We'll take an inhale here, rolling up through the shoulders. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, release. Last one here, big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Nice, shake out the wrist. Let's send that left arm long out in front of us, palm up. And then start to send your fingers down towards the earth, grabbing onto those fingers with the right fingers. Press through the heel of your hand. She's a bad girl tonight. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale to let it go. Shake out the wrist. This time on the right arm, sending that arm long, palm up. Flip those fingers down. Left fingers on top of the right. Open up through the left arm, through the right arm. Breathe here. One more inhale. And exhale, let it go again. Shake out the wrist, roll out through the shoulders. Beautiful, fingertips to the earth. Inhale, the arms out and up. Exhale, release. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Nice, last one, reach tall, gazing up at the fingers. Exhale, over to the right, it's a side bend. We're opening up through the left side of the body. Breathing into that lung. One more inhale. Full exhale. Really nice. Bring it back to center. Reach tall. Let's take it to the left. See if you can keep that top shoulder relaxed. The belly loose. One more inhale. Reach. Exhale. And back to center. Gaze tall. This time gazing down at the floor in front of you. Plant those fingers. We're going to crawl through flat back. Let those hips relax. Maybe roll onto your forearms. Head is heavy. Breathe here. Last one. Inhale. Let all of that air go and slowly roll back up. Head coming up loud. let's switch the cross of our legs. Feel free to shake them out on the way there. Keeping those hips open, root back down into this new seat. Beautiful. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, back down to the earth. 2 more, lift tall. And release. Last one, reaching tall. Exhale, a prayer to the heart. Breathe here. Really nice. Gazing up with the eyes. Lifting the chin. Letting that belly reach out tall. Open the heart. Can you feel that curve from the navel to the base of your throat? Release any tension here in the neck. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to the knees, round the back, release the chin, breathe here. Next inhale, a neutral spine. Let's take it a little bit deeper. Fingertips behind us or interlacing the hands. If those hands are interlaced, send the fist low. Again, we gaze up. Opening the front of the body, asking the shoulders to release. Big full breath. Nice big exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, deeper fold. Fingertips reach out in front of us. Let's crawl down. Really nice here. Again, you have the option of forearms, releasing the head. See what's working out for the hips tonight. 2 more breaths, sending all of that air into the back of the heart. 1 more, fill the lungs, and let it go. Let's slowly roll back up, bringing the soles of your feet to the earth, round the back, release your forehead down to the knees. Keeping the forehead lowered. Notice tonight, here in this opening, what thoughts were coming up for you. Taking a moment here of open awareness, no judgment, no pressure to feel or be a certain way, to feel or think a certain way during your practice. And as you observe the thoughts here, notice, before we really get moving, what's your intention? What type of energy would you like to take into the weekend with you? What patterns or habitual ways of thinking would you like to leave in the week behind us? And in that intention, in that connection to the breath, can you find the present moment? Right here, right now. On your next inhale, lift the gaze. We'll bring ourselves to hands and knees for cat and cow. Fingers spreading wide. Engaged in the belly so that the spine is long. Gaze straight down to the earth. Let all of the air go from your body. Inhale, release the belly. Lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the back. Release the head. Inhale, belly, heart, gaze. Exhale, belly, back of the heart, head. A few more. Really truncating it off. Third by third, belly, heart, head, belly, heart, gaze. A few more. Last one, let it be an inhale as you rise back up. Exhale, neutral spine, one long line, tailbone to crown. Beautiful, y'all. Send those left toes long here, toes tucked. Press through that heel. Shift some weight forward so that the toes are pointing so much that those toes lift off of the earth. Now flex through the foot. We've got this engagement in our core. It's hip height. If you feel okay here, let the right arm lift as well. A couple breaths. Inhale. Last one. Exhale, round the back, elbow to knee. Give me 2 breaths here. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, long reach. Exhale, back to table. Shift those hips side to side. Really nice. Same thing, right leg long, toes tucked, press through that heel. You'll feel the calf stretch through the back of the leg even. Now shift your shoulders back on top of the wrist. Those right toes tuck, lifting the leg off of the mat once it's hip height, flex. See how that tells your low core. Okay, here we go. Lifting the left arm long, gaze straight down. Breathe with it, y'all. Belly's engaged. Back of the neck is long. One more inhale. Exhale, round the back, elbow to knee, 2 breaths. That includes the exhale. One more. Inhale, reach long. Exhale for table. Shift those hips side to side. Really nice. Back to center, tuck the toes, hips towards the heels. We're sitting up on our heels. Toes stay tucked, or if that's enough already, tuck the toes under, find that seat once more. Again, rolling out through the wrist. We're gonna get deeper into our shoulders, so I'm gonna turn around and give you a few that maybe will be easier to follow. With your arms out long, go ahead and bend those elbows, finding this cactus, kind of goalpost situation. Send that right arm high like you're reaching for the sky. Bend the left elbow, fingers down. Back of the left hand to the low back. Right fingers reach for the back of the neck. If that feels okay, they keep traveling down. At this point, maybe you're grabbing onto your shirt. Maybe you're finding your fingers. If so, create a grip here. And notice that I'm not letting this right elbow dip forward. My core is still engaged so that my back is long. There's opening in my shoulders. One more inhale. Exhale, wind it back into that cactus, taking it to the opposite side. Back of the right hand to the low back. Left arm reaches long, elbow bends. Let's see what's happening on this side. Breathe into it. Keep that core engaged. Chest open, lower ribs knit together. One more inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Back to that goalpost. Release the arms behind you. And exhale, back to your table. Really nice. Shoulders open, feet open. Let's get those hips opening. Finding our fire hydrants that we've been working on this week. First with the left leg, keeping that 90-degree angle at the knee. Inhale the knee out and up. Exhale, center, 4 more. From the core, can you feel that engagement? Last one. And center to the right, lift. Exhale, lower, 4 more. Last 3. 2. Final one here, lift and lower. Beautiful, right toes long, tucked, engage the low core. Left toes join in. Our first high plank, let's do it. Three more breaths. Where's that exhale? Inhale. Exhale, release the knees, shift the shoulders forward, elbows staying close to the body, lower them in 3, 2, 1, open the heart. Take a couple breaths here. Notice if your shoulders can reach back, really widening that space. Making space for new air. Exhale, lower to the earth. Really nice, up through center. Knees wide, hips back towards the heels, our first child's pose, release. Gazing forward, rolling back up to your table, knees back under the hips, toes tuck, downward facing dog, hips high, head low, shake the head no, nod the head yes. See if that core can engage a little bit deeper, not 100%, but enough to let you know that it's working, it's stabilizing the center of your body. Knees bend a little bit, elbows in towards the face. Nice, press into your thumb and pointer fingers. One more inhale. Big exhale. Gaze forward. Step or hop, forward fold. Hips high, head low, shake out the head. Really nice, grabbing onto opposite elbows here. Notice if you've locked out the knees, allow them to bend a little bit, some more weight in the toes. Grabbing on your block or the earth, left hand. Right hand to right hip, bend that left knee. From the core, twist open on the right. Shoulders stack, if so, arms lift. And if you notice that your twist isn't that deep yet, keep that hand on the hip, gently encouraging from the core a little bit more opening. One more inhale. Exhale from the belly back to center. Right hand to the earth or block, left hand, left hip. Breathe here. One more inhale, reach tall. Exhale from the belly back to center, flat back. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend and fold. Last one, lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Walk the feet together. Slowly roll up to stand tall, head heavy. Arms facing forward, Tadasana. Notice here, is there a curve in the back? Straighten it up. Getting strong here in our mountain. Try to bring those feet together if they're not already. And from here, gaze down. Notice that your knees are on top of the ankles. As we lower that seat back for chair, keep those knees over the ankles and see if that gives you a little bit more of a challenge here. Arms lift tall. Breathe into it. 3 more. 2 more breaths. Nice, y'all. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, reach long for flat back. Bending at the hips, let all of that air go. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Right foot steps back, low lunge, take a breath here. Left foot back, down dog, flowing through a vinyasa. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice. Step that right foot forward, low lunge on this side. Big breath here. Exhale, left foot forward and fold. Inhale, the arms out and up. Exhale, Tadasana. Beautiful, y'all. Shake it out. Shake it out. And let's do it all again. Feet walk together, chair pose. Inhale, the arms high, seat low. Breathe into it. Belly's engaged. Send that seat a little lower on the exhale. 2 more. Last one. Exhale, reach long, flat back, and fold. Inhale, hands to shins, lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Left foot back, low lunge. Take a breath here. Exhale, down dog. Finding our vinyasa, inhale, forward plank. Lower knees, chest, chin. Open up, cobra. Exhale, down dog. We've got 5 breaths here. Where's that exhale? You got it. Let's get moving. Right leg high, down dog split, hip height from the core. Step it forward, low lunge. Really nice here, y'all. Continuing our twist, left hand to block or fingertips on the earth. Right hand to right hip, twist over to the right. Breathe here. If it's feeling groovy, lift that right arm long, stacking it on top of the left. 1 more inhale. Exhale, play around with bringing the back of your right hand to the low back. Nice, slip it around. 1 more inhale. Exhale, right arm reaches tall. And exhale, center. Release that left knee. Beautiful, hands on fingertips. Start to reach that right leg long. Flat back through the body. Breathe into the back of the right leg. Really nice, inhale. Exhale, sink that foot to the earth. Finding our low lunge once more, the left leg lifts. Beautiful, spin that heel down this time. Warrior 1, rise up. Exhale, arms to cactus. Take a breath here. Exhale, release those arms behind you, bring them to the low back. Notice here if the back's been really arched, straighten it back down, tailbone to the earth. We're opening through the shoulders, breathe into it. Exhale, let it go, arms lift tall once more. Opening up, warrior 2. Back foot now parallel to the back of the mat. Where should we look? Let's see that front little finger. Keeping our chin lifted, proud, flying. 1 more inhale. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Let's reverse it. Big inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Breath here. Shift some weight forward and frame that front foot. Back toes tuck. Step it back. Down dog. Hold here or take a vinyasa, your choice. Meeting back in our down dog, left leg high, down dog split. Scoop it forward, low lunge. Twisting here, right hand stay on fingertips or block. Left hand to left hip from the core, twist. Nice, checking it out. How's it doing on this side? To go a little deeper, lift that left arm. And again, you can play around with bending the elbow, bringing it to the low back, maybe even opening it around to the waist. Big inhale. Full exhale. Left arm lifts. And back to center. Sink that right knee, lengthen the left leg, breathe into it. 1 more inhale. Exhale, back to the earth. Find that low lunge. Spin the right heel down, warrior 1. Arms to cactus. Arms lift tall. Arms release. Hands to low back. Strong in the spine, open through the shoulders. Let those elbows open, but don't curve the back. It's a little tricky. You've got it though. 1 more inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Circle them up. And warrior two. Gaze forward, hips open, shoulders relaxed. Flip that front palm, reverse. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Big breath in. Shift some weight forward and fold. Stepping back, high plank. Toes are tucked, hips are high, meaning they're not dipping low. We're engaging the core. Gaze straight to the top of your mat. Stay with me. One more inhale. Exhale, sink the knees, lower the heart, open up through the chest, let those hands hover. Let the toes hover too, why not? Breathe into it. Big inhale. Exhale to the earth. Pressing up through table. Let's hold here a moment, getting into some big spinal rolls. Release the belly heavy, gaze lifts. Ribs over to the right. Exhale, the cat spine. Ribs over to the left. Inhale, cow. Right. Exhale, cat. Left. Inhale, cow. Last time. And to the left. Stay with it. Let it be fluid. Nice. Meeting back in a neutral spine. Walk those knees wide. Bringing your block with you for child's pose. Elbows on top of the block. Palms joined together. Release your head here in between the arms. Let that belly relax, heart release. Nice, 3 more breaths. Gazing forward, reach those fingers forward back to your table. Knees under the hips, sending the left toes long, spinning that heel down, modified side plank, hand to the hip. Notice all of this twisting we did from the core, but the core stays strong. Reach that left leg out. Nice, flexing through the heel to get a little bit deeper. Left arm overhead. If that's all right, let's straighten everything out. One long line, left heel to fingertips. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your elbow close to your knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Matisse is concerned for all of us. Exhale, one more time. Back into our length. Now use that same principle. Carve yourself down to the earth. Yes. Right toes long, spin them down. Modified side plank, same journey here. Right leg lifts, flexed. Right arm overhead. 3 of our little Spider-Man moves. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. And from our length, carving back down to center. I hope you guys can hear that. Feel free to clap along with the city. Yes, we are proud to be in New York. Proud to celebrate along and taking a moment here in our practice to really remember what it's all about. Humanity, supporting each other.
There's a guy on the street that got a car horn.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I hope they're doing this wherever you are. Is it 7 everywhere?
I don't know.
think someone got his pot and pans.
Yeah, we'll continue on with our practice in this energy, the celebration of life, of fighting for what we believe in. Bringing your hands back to the earth, toes tucked, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Big exhale, big inhale, complete exhale. Gaze forward at the top of your mat, step or hop, forward fold, hips high, head low. Getting a little bit deeper into the shoulders if your body's ready. Bring those hands to the low back. Open up through the elbows, almost like you could bring them together. So it's that same idea from our warrior one. Yeah? If that feels okay, hands interlace, sending that fist overhead, head low, shake it out. Big exhale. One more. Exhale, release the arms, deeply bend the knees, fingertips to the earth. If they're not already, walk the feet together. Inhale the arms out and up, seat low, chair pose. Hands to heart center, take a breath here. Exhale, twist over to the left. Nice, maybe you have this bind moving. Right elbow outside of left knee, one more breath. Full exhale. Let's bring it back to center. And to the right from the belly. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, center. Stand tall. Exhale, open up, Tadasana, get really open, really rooted, shake it out. Hands to the hips, core engaged. Go ahead and bend that left knee, toes stay on the earth, left hip opens. Finding our tree pose, drag that left foot into the right calf. Check out the hip, is it starting to turn in? Make the choice to open up. Arms lift out and up. Exhale, a prayer to the heart. Breathe here. Might be turning into a dance party out there, y'all. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands down towards the root. Let the foot lower. Gently close off that hip. Shake it out. We'll find it on the other side. Right knee bends, toes tuck. Open up. Really beautiful from the low core, dragging that foot high. Arms reach out and up. Hands to prayer at the heart. Core is engaged. Back of the neck is long. Steady and stable. One more inhale. Exhale, release those hands, grounding your energy through the spine. Right hip closes off and release. Inhale those arms out and up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, fold back to downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Really nice. Inhale that right leg high, down dog split. Exhale, low lunge. Rising up, high lunge. Hips and shoulders are square. Tailbone's tall, crown is tall. Breathe here. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Imagine that left hip opening. Spin the left heel all the way down. Warrior 2, take a breath in. A full breath out. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Lengthen Lengthen that front leg, walk the back foot in, reach, and fold, triangle. This bottom hand can hover. It can find a block, maybe the earth if that feels okay. Big inhale. Full exhale, give me one more. Nice, gazing down at your right foot, lower this top arm, and we're gonna start to crawl ourselves to a wide-legged forward fold, toes tucking in, shake out the head, hands to the hips, flat back. Exhale, fold. Nice, hands to the earth. Maybe you find your ankles, maybe you reach back between the legs, deepening the stretch. Whatever it is, you've got 3 breaths. Head heavy. No tension in the jaw, neck, or brow. Nice. Fingertips to the earth, flat back. Heel those toes in, and then point them out. We're gonna send the seat low, reach tall through the torso, knees are bent. Bringing the hands on top of the thighs. See if you can walk a little bit wider to sink the hips in line with the knees. It's tough, you've got it though. Big inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper, arms lift out to cactus. Beautiful, inhale. Exhale, bring your right elbow towards your right thigh. And then find a connection, reach tall over to the right. One more inhale, keep the squat. Exhale, and back to center, hello core. To the opposite side, bending over to the left. Elbow to thigh, reach long overhead. Sink that seat low, don't round the back. One more inhale. Big exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Stand tall. Hands to prayer. Full breath here. Hands to the hips. From our hips, flat back, forward, forward, forward. Fingers plant. Gazing to the top of your mat. Building that low lunge. Step it back. Down dog. Hold here or take a vinyasa. Meeting back in down dog. Left leg high, down dog split. Step it forward, low lunge. Send that tailbone low, rising up, high lunge. Breathe into it, sending this right hip forward so that the core is engaged. Find your warrior 2. Settle into it, and reverse. Back to warrior 2. Lengthen that front leg, walk the back foot in, reach, 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 and fold. Triangle here. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the front knee, hands inside of the left foot, and then walking out to your wide-legged forward fold on this side. This time, heel-toeing the feet underneath you about mat's width, finding your block or fingertips, flat back here. Time for our squat sequence. Send those knees wide, gaze high. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, lift the heart. Last one, we've done a lot of hip opening. Bend the knees, lift the heart. Your block becomes a little seat, or you can stay active through the legs. Hands to heart center. Beginning to notice here if you can ask that exhale to lengthen. Inhaling, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Last time, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Fingers to the earth. Find your flat back, legs long. And now release into the fold. Shake the head out. Heel toe those feet underneath you, and then let them join together, taking our final chair pose. Seat low, arms frame the head, core engaged. One more big breath in. Exhale, we find that flat back, arms framing the body now, rising up on tiptoes. Big inhale. Exhale, sink the heels, lower the seat, and find yourself sitting about halfway down the mat. Nice, we've got our knees bent, our feet close to our seat. We're gonna send those knees higher, feet off the earth, engaging the core until it's about 90 degrees, arms frame the body. Stay with me here. Core engaged, heart tall. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. 2 more times. 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Last 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Sink those feet. Hands frame the hips, heart tall, gaze up. Lion's breath. Last time. Tall through the spine, round the back, give yourself a hug. Raising the gaze, left leg long, flex that foot. Right foot crosses to the outside edge of the left knee. Shimmy down into those sitting bones. If you want to go a little bit deeper, the left knee bends. Left heel reaching over towards the right seat. I'll go ahead and give you a full view. And so I want both of my sitting bones into the earth. That way I'm not leaning to one side, I'm grounded. This feels okay for you, stay here, or send that left leg long again. Arms lift tall. From the belly over to the right. Breathing into it. Maybe even gazing over that right shoulder. Exhale and inhale back to center. Arms release, legs long, shake them out, sweep out some energy. Let's find it on the other side, right foot flexing, left crossing over the right. Again, you can bend that right knee, bringing the heel, this time close to the left seat. Shimmy down, tall through the spine, arms lift. We take it over to the left, arms release. Belly be loose, the breath full through the entire body, rather than stopping at the throat. Send it all the way down to the hips. Nice, next inhale, center. Exhale, let it go, shake those legs long. Beautiful, knees bend one final time, hips open, knees open. Finding our butterfly fold here, but first, let's slow down our practice. If you want some support for the hips, it's blocks under the knees. Allow your eyes to close, and really getting into that breath with the elongated exhale. We'll take it deeper, a count of 2, 5, letting all of the air go from your body. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhales wherever you're at. One more. Nice, we'll come back to center, hips square off. And now, over to the left, same thing here, dropping the knees to the right. See what you prefer on this side. You can keep the balance and do what you did on the other, or you can see, what are you talking about, Liz, and try this one out. And one more big inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, back to center. Really nice, y'all. Lifting up the hips just enough to slide a block or firm pillow under the low back for supported bridge. We'll keep those knees hips length so they're not really opening up. If you want more of a hip opener, go to your lowest setting, walk the feet together, and then let them open. But we'll get there soon enough. Staying in your bridge, supported. If this feels okay, arms to cactus. Stay there. If you want to remove your prop and meet us there, you can. Or you may choose to stay up in the supported bridge. It's your choice. I'm going to lower down to the earth, walk the feet together, open the knees wide, and bring my hands on top of my belly. Knowing that you can find yourself here whenever you're ready, if you're still up in that bridge. We'll spend about the next minute or so in this pose. Meet us here when you're ready. And if you notice after a few breaths here that the hips want a little support, again, that's blocks underneath the thighs or knees. That can also be a couple of pillows. One hand to the heart, one hand to the low belly, tracking our breath through the body, let all of the air go. Inhale, fill the throat, lungs, and belly. Exhale, release the belly, lungs, and throat. Inhale, throat, lungs, belly. Exhale, belly, lungs, throat. Last time. Taking this moment of stillness to return back to your intention that we set at the top of class. Remembering that word, inviting it back into the practice. Let's guide our knees to center. Hug them in towards the heart. Tuck your chin towards your chest, lifting the head off of the mat. Take a breath here. Big exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, gently lower the head. Release the feet to the earth. Knees stay high, arms overhead. Let's find the same release for our upper body. Elbows bend, fingers interlace, bringing that basket behind the head. Dragging the thumbs in towards the center of the back of your neck. Massaging that hairline. Really applying pressure with the We'll start to walk those elbows up towards center, chin to the chest, the weight of your head releasing into the hands. One more breath here. Exhale, slowly lower. Fingertips to the hairline at the forehead. Drag those fingers back to the top of the skull. Make some big circles. A couple more times. Releasing any tension from the scalp. Nice, y'all. Hugging the arms around the legs, knees towards the heart, hips open, knees open. Let's take our final hip opener, Happy Baby, or your version of it tonight. Big full exhales, no reason to retain here. Let it go. The week is over. Allowing yourself to slow down. Beginning to deepen the breath, moving toes, rolling out the wrists, stretching through the fingers. Inhale your arms long overhead. We'll roll over onto our right sides, hands to the earth, finding our final seat here. And once you build that seat, bringing hands to heart center, allowing the eyes to close, and dedicating our practice tonight to the idea of release. The release of identities, the release of fear, the release of the need to do anything except simply be. We'll seal our practice with one final chant of Om. Inhale. Thank you for your practice this evening. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. We'll be sharing next week's schedule soon. In the meantime, be well, and you can join Matisse on Sunday for History of the Piano Part 3, if you can believe it.
Already.
Yeah, and what's the theme?
The theme for this week is dreams and nighttime, myths and music.
All my Shakespeare fans are gonna like that one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Liz.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful night. Enjoy your weekend.
Good night.